welcome to next ale degustation. This time I have a beer from Browar Stu Mostów and it's called Schops. It's in a series Wrocław, 4.8% ABV. Pasteurized and unfiltered beer. The turbidity and sediment are the natural product features. Keep it in a cold, dark place. Well, we don't know what it is. So, let's dig in. Let's dig into website. Browar Stu Mostów has recreated the historical beer style brewed under the Wrocław brand over 500 years ago. Brewed since the mid-16th century in Wrocław, Schops, which means rum, brought the city fame and prestige that went beyond the Silesia region and lasted for over 2 centuries. Considered the leading beer in this part of the old continent, Schops was mentioned for the first time in 1553 when the city council of Brzeg banned its delivery. Most probably Schops has been brewed a few decades earlier, as different sources cite the appreciation of the beer from Wrocław. Okay. So it was forgotten beer for 200 years. No one knows the exact recipe. No one knows the yeast. Most probably just gone. So, what they know? The wheat symbol of Wrocław, brewed as early in 16th century, Schops was considered one of the, well, it's the same thing. The beer was of a unique honey nutmeg flavor. As it might not have been too hoppy, the beer's sweetness could have been balanced with slight acidity coming from lactic acid bacteria, leaving the oak barrels used for fermentation and aging process. They used over 80% of light, dark and chocolate wheat malts to recreate the flavor of the previously brewed beer. The caramel and malanoidic barley malts have been added to achieve the fullness and enrich wheat malt aromas. 7 different malts were used. Extract is 14.5%. The beer was known to be slightly lighter than the German bock beer. Okay. Hops. Schops might not have been a particularly hoppy beer style. The hops used for its production most probably were local. One of the oldest Polish hop varieties, the Nowotomski hop variety, is not available in large quantities, yet although its reintroduction is in progress. For this reason we've used a direct follower, the Lomik hop variety, that is of traditional herbal flowery aroma and low bitterness level. Okay, they added so-called sourgut, or wort culture with lactic acid bacteria to achieve the exact acidity. So they used actually wheat malt, barley malt, as Pilsner caramel hell, caramel red, melanoid, chocolate wheat malt, hops for bitter Lomik. East Empire Ale M15 Mangrove Jacks. Lots of different bacteria. Lactobacillus lactis, Lactococcus lactis, Lactobacillus plantarum, Lactobacillus delborecki, Bulgaricus. Oh, lots of. Well, that's the history, right? It was the long story. It's more on the website. So let's open it and have a fun. Cup, just brewer's logo. They said that you should use Weizen glass. Well, nice carbonation, small head, small and medium bubbles, but just disappearing rapidly. It's slightly hazy, it's golden, definitely, it's not very pale, golden. Aroma, some sweetness, slight honey, slight nutmeg. Yeah, definitely it is a slightly spicy aroma, but it's not very big aroma actually, but pleasant enough. Yes, nice. Okay, well, let's have a try. I would say medium body. There is a slight sweetness here, but you have nice level of acidity. It's just mentioned, but balances the sweetness, so it's very refreshing and drinkable. I thought the carbonation would be very high, but no, it's medium. Slightly biting your tongue, but it's okay. It's very settled, smooth, with beer. Definitely. It is gassy anyway. Okay. So, you have a slight spiciness throughout, a little bit of floral notes, honey maybe, it just in between, sweetness, some maltiness, and slightly soury aftertaste. Beautiful drinkability. Bitterness, of course, is very low, about 15, I think. Nice. It's hard to say. Is it really herbal bitterness? Yeah, I think so, but it's so low that you have to guess. Nice refreshing beer. Definitely completely different than Hefeweizen. There's no clove, there's no bananas or anything like this. Quite clear profile. Definitely different yeast used. You know what? It's interesting. It's interesting, refreshing and lovely beer. But I don't think it will be popular. Right? That's why it's dead already. for 200 years. No, it's nice, but you know, in today's environment, it will not stood up, you know, pressure from different styles. But beer itself, it's lovely, nice, refreshing, different than others, but it's so soft and delicate that most probably would maybe compete with lagers, and you know, lost competition already. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed this beer, so please like it, please subscribe my channel, and when you've done it already, hit the notification button in the shape of the bell. It will remind you about every new video on the channel, so you'll be up to date, and because of this you will not miss any new degustations. Wasze zdrowie. Cheers.